Welcome to Revive and Liberate. Happy New Year. This is 2026. And here we are at the moment in Sweden, launching this incredible experience called Reset and Liberate, a rare opportunity to enter or apply to enter a 30-day experience with Liberate Me to revive and liberate. And we're going to have quite the experience over the next 30 days. We'll let you know when we officially launch and when all the different things will be happening. So here at Liberate Me, we don't work on behavior first. We work on identity, because identity is everything, because identity is the operating system behind how much money you will allow yourself to receive, the level of love you tolerate or reject or understand what it's here for, how your body holds stress, vitality or depletion, whether success feels expansive or exhausting, more transformation work that is very different, because most transformation work tries to correct the outcomes, works on the surface. Identity work changes the source and it's individual to you. That's why surface level resets don't last, right? New Year's resolutions don't last, okay? Because they ask you to perform a change. It's a performative, okay? It's on the surface from an identity that hasn't actually updated. Reset and Liberate is going to be different because it gives you direct, precise access to a layer that is shaping your current timeline. So without years of excavation work, this is what Revive and Liberate has come through for. So it's not mysticism. It is a precision diagnostic for the current life moment you're in or have been in 2025 and what you want to shift. Okay. Now, if you're honest, you may be entering the new year tired. Okay. Not defeated, not hopeless maybe, but just spent. Because 2025 really did demand a lot, okay, for many of you. It also delivered a lot. You achieved, you moved things forward, you proved things to yourself and to the world. So congratulations. And see where you did that. Even if you know exactly where you did that or you're finding it hard, but do acknowledge that because that's going to be important. And yet there is a quiet knowing underneath it all. This isn't the year to push. This is a year it actually locks in. 2026, the energy field in the sacred is for this to lock in. Okay? That knowing is accurate. At Liberate Me, we work with one core truth. Your results are never random. They are responding precisely to your identity form, which is one of a kind, bespoke to you. And to qualify to take part in this complementary experience, you require to have your identity profile signature. We call it your identity sacred geometry profile signature that has 4 elements. If you already have that, great. If you don't have that, just request it and you'll get your 4 elements. You'll also get a reading, insights bespoke to your identity form, okay, to utilize that. So that's why you can succeed at times, okay, and still feel drained. You can grow and still feel slightly or a lot misaligned, okay? You can achieve and sense that there's still another level available. So Reset and Liberate is a 30-day portal vessel. It's a reset and it exists for exactly this, okay? Exactly this moment that we're in. So it's not for you if you need motivation, but it's really for those that really want to update the internal structure that success is built on. Whatever area of your life that's in, it will work. It has a domino effect to other areas of your life. So this is identity work, not in theory, but in practice, in activation. We're going to be having it happen. So over the next 30 days, and we'll let you know when we're launching, once you've applied, okay, you'll get the details. If you're accepted in, okay, there's certain qualification criteria because we want to create a real portal of those that want to update their identity. And we're going to look at calibrating how you relate to money, earning, receiving, and holding, how you relate to love, okay, and understand the ups and downs that are involved in relationships and love in a brand new way. We're going to be updating your identity there, okay, and how your body holds pressure, ambition, and desire, how decisions are made from alignment rather than from endurance or guesswork or full body yeses, which is very rarely it. Okay, there's not much upgrade going on there. So this is why it works. When surface resets don't, or they can feel good, they can motivate, but they don't have the reset and the upgrade that then lasts it out. So it doesn't ask you to start again, okay, because you're not behind in any way. It allows you to enter the next level without dragging the old one forward. And so if a part of you feels, I know this year is the year where it really happens, where it locks in, where things get very real and clear, not lots of figuring it out and working it out anymore, you're not imagining that. And here is why. I'm going to give you a sacred geometry energy reading transmission, okay, where I read the energies, the insights from both the practical and, if you like, the ethereal, okay? And we're going to be dropping these along the next 30 days, and you're going to be able to take it bespoke to your signature, your identity, to really know exactly what to activate throughout this period to create those upgrades and use these energies. So here's why, what's available for you now, okay, on this new year threshold. The field you're stepping into is governed by 3 master keys right now. There is a transformation master key. So this confirms you are correct. What you've already ended cannot be taken further. Okay, what has already been achieved cannot be taken further. So it may try to have you go back into healing or go back into, I need to go and revisit this thing or the thing you were doing before, but it will just stagnate because it cannot be taken any further. This is not about collapse. So it's not collapsing. It's about shedding the identity that carried you through the last cycle. Okay. But will restrict expansion in the next. It will restrict it. Okay. So if you keep trying to take the thing further that you already had, whether it's love or work or career or mission, in the same way you were doing it before, okay, it will restrict. It won't be able to expand. But it doesn't mean it's wasted. It just wants the expansion that goes with it. So if you resist this and keep trying to take that further, in the same way, the growth will feel heavy. If you cooperate, okay, with the energies, the growth can really accelerate. There's also what we call a sovereign key here, leadership, okay? This is about the material domain. So this is really about making things very, very real this year, materially, not working on it and knowing that it's coming, but really materially, when it's money, resources, responsibility, love, self-worth in a very tangible form, okay, becomes very real. So this is really for those that are feeling like, okay, I don't want to just keep going around in circles here. I want real upgrades, real results. And this really is the year for it. It is about coming into that sovereign, so that leader inside of your identity, in your way, in your design. Okay, this next level is available to you. It's not just about entering through effort. It's about receiving from authority instead of proving. So this is why an identity recalibration, a reset and liberate is required right now. And what's going to happen is that you're going to come into divine union. This doesn't speak just to romantic love, but yes, but it's divine union with you, divine union with money, divine union with your business, purpose, career, lifestyle, home, whatever it is to you. It speaks of internal coherence, the union between who you knew yourself to be and how you're actually living. So when this key activates, and these are the keys we're going to activate, love becomes cleaner, decisions become simpler, health stabilizes, momentum returns, but without force. So this is a point where alignment replaces exhaustion. So the message of this first reading, and you're going to get lots throughout the 30 days, that is going to be very precise to what we're opening up. Today, we're just inviting you to join, and then we'll release more as you are invited in. The message of this reading is you are not too late, you are not behind, and you are not starting over. You are standing at the moment where what you've built, okay, can finally be supported by who you actually are now and can come into realism. Reset and liberate exists to make that transition clean, precise, embodied, and without years of unpacking. Okay, we're not unpacking anything. We're going straight in to have this be realized. Okay, so I invite you to apply. Take a look at the form, just fill that in, and I look forward to bringing you in and being part of this beautiful reset and liberate experience. Bye for now.